Welcome everybody to Deering High School. Here of two games on this Monday afternoon. It is Martin Luther King Jr. Day and should be two good matchups between the Cheverus Stags and the Deering Rams. The first game is between the girls programs. The second is against the two boys programs, but both of these programs are in two different situations. We'll start with Cheverus. Cheverus is the standard for girls basketball. They have been the standard for a number of years now with Billy Goodman as the head coach.
Yeah, and Deering, Billy has years of experience, and I believe the Deering coach is new to the program, so it's going to be one of those matchups where you have a coach that's seen it all and knows all the tricks of the game against a new coach, but a lot of times that doesn't matter, so we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, and looking at these standings, Cheverus with an 8-4 record is the number 4 seed in Class AA North, and there's 18 games played. The first third of the season, Cheverus had a 6-0 record, but in the second third of the season, they've struggled a little at a 2-4 record, and looking to start the last third of the season with a win, looking to cement a top seed for the playoffs.
Yeah, and that seems kind of odd for Cheverus too. Normally the beginning of the season is your shaky part, but if you have it in the middle of the season, it gives you an opportunity to right the ship before playoffs start. So, we'll see what happens. Like you said, we'll see what happens today here at Deering.
And looking at their last game for Cheverus, they played Oxford Hills, losing the game 50-29. Cheverus took a 1-point lead going into the half, but a shaky third quarter, losing 16-2, saw them lead evaporate and ended up being a blowout. Kylie Lamson had 14 points, and a couple other players sprinkled in some points here and there, but you can't do it with just one player on the offensive side of the ball.
And 2 points, that's a scary number.
And so Cheverus are going to look to bounce back in this game. For Deering, on the other hand, like you said, the coach for Deering in his first season with the program, it is Michael Atkins, and he is taking his team's 1-11 record into this game. Their only win on the season was against Falmouth. They are number 10 seed in Class A South. And if they can win this game, which would be a huge upset, they potentially could get into a playoff seeding, which is the top 8 teams. But barring any unforeseen win in this game, they're going to continue to look inside out.
Well, and the other thing too is, at this point of the season, you're playing your heart out still, but now it's about proving a point. You're not a pushover. You're here to play. You're going to play hard. And anyone who comes into Deering's house is going to have to leave fighting a battle on the court. And, they're not going to take this one. They're not going to let Cheverus think they're going to come in here and just take a nice, easy game. And so I expect, by this point, Deering knows what they need to do. And hopefully they'll come out and do it.
And so Deering's last game was against South Portland. They lost that 58-35. Blake Gale had 12 points, and Angie Keogh had 9. It's a lot that you have to do to beat a top program like the Cheverus team. You have to do it on both ends of the floor, not only on the offensive side of the ball, but on the defensive end as well.
Well, and the other thing, too, is when your team's struggling and you happen to be in Class A or Class AA basketball, you're there because of the size of your school, not by how good or how bad your team is. So Deering right now is at the point where they're trying to build something here. And could things have been different in a Class B or a Class C school? Maybe. But, this is what you have to go through when you play and you can't move down or whatever the classifications are. So they're stuck here playing some really, really good teams. And it's a lesson learned.
And this is also the second of the 2 matchups this year between these 2 programs. In the first matchup, which was the first game of the season, Cheverus did beat Deering 59-16, but a struggling Cheverus team comes in to this building. We can see if Deering takes advantage of it or if Cheverus can right the ship and get back to their winning ways.
Well, and like you said, after the score of the first game, Deering has something they can look at and try to make the outcome different.
And so we'll see if Cheverus can get back into the win column here today, or if Deering can get that upset victory over Cheverus. It's the Stags versus the Rams here at Deering High School, and we'll be back for player introductions in the national anthem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Deering High School for this afternoon's varsity matchup. The Deering High School Rams would like to welcome today's opponents, the Stags of Cheverus High School. On the schedule of starting line will be the visitors from Cheverus. Number 2, Tyler Rams. Number 4, Miracle Fields. Number 10, Abby Sellers. Number 12, Hannah Goodman. Number 20, Addison Stewart. Cheverus is coached by Bill Goodman, assisted by Bill Whitmore, Carolyn Freeman, and Katie McCaffrey. And now the starting lineup for your Deering High School Rams. He's a sophomore. Number 3, guard Angie Keogh. And junior guard, captain, number 5, Paige McCaffrey. Junior forward, number 12, Amarina Ahor. The sophomore center, number 24, Celeste Tillman. The senior captain, forward, number 30, Julia Ross. Our Rams are coached by Michael Lance and is assisted by Margaret Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to please rise and face our nation's flag as we honor America and those who defend her with the playing of our national anthem.
we go for the opening tip. Cheverus wins that. It's in the corner. And it's an errant pass by Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, the shooter had a wide open 3 attempt, turned it down, and then they turned it over. Whoa.
And it's a turnover. Goodman ripping that away. Kelly handing it off to Jordan. Goodman. And a great pass in the paint.
Yep.
Lampson. And it's another turnover. Keogh with the rebound. It's blocked. Celeste. Tillman getting the rebound and putting it in.
Great hustle and fight underneath the basket.
Jordan.
Oh, man. Oh,
And
she
it's
okay?
going to be a stoppage of play. Addison Jordan driving in, getting the basket. And it's a hard fall.
Yeah. Fans asking if that was a foul or not a foul. I think it was just incidental falling over as you're throwing the ball up.
A cross-court pass. Goodman in the corner. Can't get that one to go. It's rebounded by Feely, but taken away. And Deering fortunate. That's out of bounds on Cheverus.
Cheverus playing a pretty defensive press here. Press.
Crush getting it to Keogh and dribbling it off her foot. Picked up by Goodman. Feely for 3, drains it.
Yeah, I didn't give that one up. Wide open 3-pointer, went right in.
And it's another turnover. Deering not handling the full court press. Lampson. Feely. Goodman. Tillman tipping that, but Lampson able to get it with the Lampson with the floater. It rims out. Lampson with another floater. That one's no good. Goodman can't get it to go. And Goodman forcing Keogh to double dribble.
Yeah, Deering's struggling here a little bit. Might be almost a good time to take a timeout and talk about it.
Feely driving in, and Deering's defense holding strong in the paint.
Oh!
And it's a 10-second violation. It almost looked like a travel.
Yeah, she might have kept her tippy toe still on the floor. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it looked like almost an up and down there.
And returning, number 20, Addison Jordan.
Goodman, Lampson. Lampson picking up her dribble, getting it to Goodman. Goodman. Gonna get to Jordan. Jordan dribbling into the paint. And it's a shooting foul.
During foul on number 14 for
Rejoice Kameda committing the foul. Addison Jordan at the line. Hitting 1 of 2. Tillman with the rebound. And it's going to be a timeout for Deering with 4 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. It's Cheverus 8, Deering 2. And we're back. Cheverus still in their full court press. They get it over. Almost turned the ball over. Keogh for 3. Can't get it to go. Jordan with the rebound quickly up to Goodman. And last touch by Deering. Keogh deflecting the pass.
Well, and that's what Deering needs to do. They just need to just get in the way. Then they got to break that defensive press.
Lamson, Goodman. Goodman picking up the dribble, getting it to Lamson. Lamson spinning, throwing it up, and gets fouled. Angie Keogh with her first, team second.
on the line for Cheverus, number 2, Kylie Lamson.
And Kylie Lamson getting 1 of 2 free throws. Keogh bringing it over half. And dribbling it into the corner, getting double teamed and turns it over.
Well, and the double team has been ferocious here for Cheverus.
And until you can learn how to play through the double team in the full court, teams will take advantage of that. Keogh trying to save it.
Keogh is definitely quick and getting in there and getting at the ball. It's the one thing I've noticed this season.
And last touch by Deering.
The only risk is getting a reach-in foul where you only have 5 fouls to give in high school ball. That could be very bad.
And Feely's pass a little too high for Lamson. And Lamson picks the pass off and lays it in.
That's a tough one. Gotta move it, gotta move it.
And an errant pass, Jordan getting it to Feely. And Keogh comes in to block it. It's Lamson for 3, drains it. And that one last touched by Cheverus. 2 minutes and 45 seconds here in the first quarter. Cheverus leads Deering 14-2.
And it looks like Cheverus is backing off a little bit here.
And that's Beveridge getting fouled. Will go to the line. And foul was on Abby Kelly, her first, team's first. Getting one of two. Feely faking the three, and it gets blocked by a bowler.
And off to the side, I can't see, but off to the side was a rousing applause by a lot of people on that block.
And it's a shot, loose ball, Feely getting it to Kelly, and it's taken away. Keogh splitting the defense. Lamson coming in.
Got to be careful.
And Keogh trying to get the chase down block. Commits the foul. So Keogh with her second, team's third.
And we still got almost 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter, and to have your second foul already is not a good thing.
Lamson hitting the first. And can't hit the second. Bohr with the rebound. And it's taken away. Lamson will put it up, missing it. Beveridge with the rebound, getting it to Keogh. And cross-court pass. Last touch by Cheverus. And Keogh trying to get it back to a Bohr.
Yeah,
couldn't quite handle the pass.
Yeah, that would have been a nice give and go. I think she just quickly took her eyes off the ball. And when you do that, that's the outcome.
The mid-range is no good for Peters. Keogh will get around the defense and couldn't get it to go on the layup attempt. And Keogh forcing the turnover.
And that's why having two fouls is pretty scary here, because of exactly what she just did. You need that this whole game. .45 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter.
It is 15-3, Cheverus. It's 3 missed by Lagasse. Goodman. And it's a foul on the floor. Deering having 1 foul to give. Manira Muhammad committing her first. Sal. In the corner, Goodman. It hits off the rim. Last touch by Cheverus.
Also returning number 30, Julia Rush.
.22 seconds. It's cross court to Lagasse. And almost taken away. Crush able to get it to Keogh. Keogh for 3, goes in and out. Goodman with the rebound. And Goodman not able to get a last second shot as the buzzer sounds for the end of the first quarter. It's Cheverus 15, Deering 3. And we're back. Deering will start the second half, or second quarter, with the ball. And off of Cheverus.
All right, how about a quick throw in and a throw? There you go.
Inbound to Tillman.
Take advantage of that inside height.
Keogh getting the turnover and mishandling the ball.
Oh my goodness.
Back and forth action so far here in the second quarter. Keogh getting it to Tillman. Tillman couldn't get the layup to go.
Yeah, just a little too hot off the backboard. That was set up perfect, just didn't go in.
It's into a wide open Kelly in the paint. Keogh spinning, will put it up, missing it. Tillman getting it out to a Bohr. That one's no good. Lampson with the rebound. Lampson will go coast to coast, getting it to Jordan.
Ooh.
It was rebounded by Umland. That one's no good. Lampson too far underneath the basket. Keogh, Jordan moving over to block the lane. Bohr's floater no good. Kelly will have a wide open lane and gets that one to go.
Wow. The last 2 baskets, no defense.
And it's a quick timeout after the miscommunication on the defensive end for Deering. It's a 30-second timeout with 5 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter. It's Cheverus 19, Deering 5. And we're back. Keogh getting it to Crush. Lagasse in the corner. And rolls out.
Geez.
Jordan with the rebound. And gets fouled.
Boy, Darren can just not buy a basket here. The last few shots.
That was on Celeste Tillman. That's her first, team's first. A three is drained by Lamson. Lamson trying to get it away. It's in the corner. Keogh. That's a corner three. It hits off the rim. Jordan trying to get it up to Goodman. Keogh picking it off, but sliding on the floor for a travel.
Yeah, and the key word there was sliding. You can't Euro step when you're, sliding like 5 feet across the floor. So it's still the same outcome, travel.
Inbound to Jordan. Lamson, another wide open basket for Kelly. Bohr getting double teamed. Getting it to Lagasse, throwing it up. Beveridge with the rebound. And is that a shooting foul? It was.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. It seemed like it happened on the floor before she got control of the ball, but they're giving her two.
And Celestina Beveridge at the line. Foul was on Abby Kelly. It's her second, team's first. And short on the second one, rebounded by Jordan. Getting it to Lamson. Goodman for three, hits off the backboard. Feely, a quick pass to Lamson. It's LaSalle with the rebound. Lamson driving in, too hard off the backboard. Goodman will try another three, that one no good. LaSalle two. That one's no good by Lamson.
Holy smokes.
And it's a travel on Deering.
Too many second chance opportunities.
Jordan, quick three off the inbound pass. And it's right back to Cheverus. Lamson, try a three. That one's good. So after a lot of second chance baskets, Cheverus gets a three. And it's kept by Lagasse. Three is missed. Beveridge with the rebound and couldn't get it to go.
I'm telling you. I don't know how many shots they've had this game that just like roll around the rim and will not drop.
And Celestina Beveridge at the line. Rachel LaSalle with her first foul. Team's second.
And wholesale changes there for Cheverus. 5 out, 5 in.
Number 5, Maddie Young. Number 13, Evelyn Rush.
And couldn't get that one to go. Last touch by Deering.
Number 3, Eliana White. Returning for your round. Number 3, Angie Gio. Number 11, Munira Mohammed. Number 30, Julia.
It's a long 2. It's good by Knowles. Keogh driving into the paint, throwing it up, and missing the basket, not touched. So Cheverus will inbound the ball. Mid-range is short. Crushed with the rebound, getting it to Keogh.
Just need to connect on a few baskets here. Get their footing back.
Beveridge, and that one can't go.
Seriously.
Knowles. It's to Rush. White. Getting it to Rush. And that one's blocked by Kamada. Minute and 43 seconds on the clock for the second quarter. Beveridge fighting for it. And that one's good.
Wow. Well, 2 points for not giving up right there.
Mid-range for Peters is rebounded by Beveridge, getting it to Keogh. Mohammed getting it to Kamada, and it's taken away. And it's a 30-second timeout for Cheverus.
Yeah, I think Billy saw that there was a little ball control issue.
And so with 56 seconds left in the half, it's Cheverus 29, Deering 8.
Returning for the Rams, number 12, Amaria Alor.
And Cheverus, we'll see if they hold on to the ball for the last shot. Keogh trying to get the steal, and it's a travel.
Well, a little bit of pressure there. Yeah. Kept Cheverus from holding on to the ball. Now let's see what Deering can do here in the last few seconds of this first half.
.24 seconds. Beveridge putting it up, and it's a travel on the rebound. Quick inbound pass. It's Keogh. Beveridge putting it up, and it's a player-controlled foul on Celestina Beveridge. So that's her first, team second. 5 seconds. And that's going to do it for the first half here at Deering High School. Halftime score is 29-8, Cheverus over Deering.
And that was a struggle for Deering. Cheverus come out, full court press, didn't allow Deering to move that ball at all. And when that happens, and you got some good shooters on the other side, you can accumulate points. And Cheverus definitely accumulated a lot of points and quickly. And, and then towards the end, they got a lot of easy baskets. So Deering's got to tighten it up here. They got to make sure that they can get that ball passed between players and not turn it over.
Yeah, and it doesn't help when you give the other team wide open layups and wide open lanes to the basket.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Cheverus needs any help in that aspect.
And this was going to be an uphill battle for this Deering team against Cheverus. And like you said, they don't need any easy baskets or any help getting easy baskets, especially when there is a gap in the score.
Yeah, I mean, at halftime, Cheverus is up by 21 points here. And they've been doing it inside. They've been doing it outside. And they've just taken control.
And so for the score line, Celeste Tillman and Celestila Beveridge both have 4 for Deering. The only points for Deering. On the other side, Cheverus, Kylie Lampson has 13 and Abby Kelly has 8. And Rachel Feely and Addison Jordan both have 3, and Maddie Knowles has 2 for the 29 points for Cheverus. We'll see what Deering talks about at halftime. But like I said, if a team knows that you struggle with double teams in the full court press, they're going to do it to get a big lead.
Well, and I wouldn't be surprised if they don't start the third quarter out the same way, just to make sure that Deering knows that they're not going to get anything easy.
So halftime score is Cheverus 29, Deering 8, and we'll be back for second half action. Here we go for the start of the second half. Cheverus starting with the ball. Lampson can't get the runner to go. In the corner, Lagasse. Keogh will try the floater. Lagasse getting it to a Bohr. Tillman getting it out to Keogh, and that one's good.
Well, great hustle, hard work led to 3 points. Way to go.
And it's a turnover. Lagasse trying to get it to Crush. Feely knocking it out of bounds.
That was a fortunate move, and Cheverus rightly has taken a timeout here.
A quick timeout, 1 minute and 15 seconds into the third quarter. It's 29-11, Cheverus over Deering. And we're back. A quick pass. Keogh to Tillman.
All right, well, maybe this side of the court's going to be a little bit more friendly to Deering with those rolls around the rim.
And Jordan driving in, getting fouled. Celeste Tillman, it's her second, team's first. And second one's no good, rebounded by Abor, getting it to Keogh. Crush, cross court. And Lagasse couldn't handle the pass. Feely, Goodman thought about putting it up, brings it back out. A great cut by Lamson.
Wow. Well, and that's what you like to see. That was a great professional move right there.
Lagasse for three. Hits off the rim. Tillman getting the rebound, but threw it right to Jordan. Jordan getting it to Goodman, who misses it.
Yeah, just got a little bit too far underneath the basket to lay that one up.
And it's a travel. And a great pass goes in and out for Lamson. Kelly there to get the rebound and gets fouled. Julia Crush with her first, team second. Abby Kelly getting one of two.
Well, now Cheverus has got a 20-point lead here.
Beveridge out to Keogh. Quickly moving the ball around, and Kamada couldn't keep it in. Ball movement better for Deering, but can't find the bottom of the net. And a mismatch in size for Abby Kelly in the paint.
Yeah, that wasn't easy too.
Keogh. And
you know, and plus Keogh needs to be careful of getting any more fouls.
And it's out of bounds off the tip from the pass. Tillman to Beveridge and gets fouled. It's on Anna Goodman. It's her first. It's only the first team foul. So Celestina Beveridge at the line, shooting 2. And it's a
Lane violation.
lane violation on Deering.
I wonder if it was on. I thought I heard her say, of course we have headphones on here. I thought I heard her say the shooter.
And Beveridge getting the turnover, going coast to coast and laying it in.
Okay, down to a 19-point lead.
And it's gonna go out of bounds off of Deering. But for Deering, no matter what the score is, this is the intensity you need to play with every single game. Jordan for 3, hits off the rim and quickly up the floor. Beveridge will get it to, ends up finding Keogh.
That was a smart move, throwing it back out.
Keogh for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And we're going to have a injured player. Lamson getting it to Goodman. And last touch by Tillman. 2 minutes in, 49 seconds left to go in the third quarter. At Cheverus 35, Deering 16. A great move, but couldn't get it to go. Lamson, and it's out of bounds on Cheverus.
And the Cheverus bench lobbying for the other direction. And the ref says, nope, it's Deering's ball.
Hamada driving in, throwing it up. And Tillman with the rebound. Kamada getting it blocked by Jordan. It's quickly up to LaSalle. Getting it to Jordan. And
player-controlled foul.
It's a player-controlled foul on Addison Jordan. Keogh, get into the paint. It's short. LaSalle with the rebound. Getting it to Umland. Umland with a great pass to Kelly, but couldn't get it off the glass.
Oh, almost backcourt violation.
It's taken away by Lamson. Lamson going coast to coast and laying it in. Minute and 10 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. It's 37-16. Feely with great defense on Keogh. Keogh able to get it over. Kamada throwing it up off the glass. And LaSalle intercepting the pass, getting it to Kelly.
Yeah, Deering just has not figured out how to move that ball without it getting stolen.
And as a young program with a lot of...
She needs help.
And it's taken away by LaSalle, and there to clean it up is Lamson. 15 seconds left.
We need a Peyton Pritchett move right here. Got to throw it up.
Crush, and it's taken away. Fight for the ball ends the quarter. So at the end of 3, it's Cheverus 39, Deering 16. And here we go for the start of the 4th quarter. 8 more minutes left on the clock for this game. Beveridge getting it to Lagasse. Kamada. And it's a travel.
Wow. Must have just been sliding that foot a little.
Goodman and Kamada there to stop the shot. Abor. Kamada, Lagasse. A bounce pass. Abor getting the rebound off the block, and it's taken away by Leah Umlin.
Just needed a little bit of help underneath there.
Goodman in the corner. Keogh almost taking it away. It finds Jordan in the corner. Leah Umlin for 3. It's long. Abor with the rebound, getting it to Beveridge. Lagasse. And Rejoice Kamada with the basket.
Nice drive to the basket. Faked the outside shot, circled around and dropped it in.
It's foot on the line. It's a long 2 for Emily Tetro. Keogh will turn around, and active hands for Addison Jordan, tipping that out of bounds. Angie Keogh stops, picks up the dribble, gets it to Abor. Lagasse. And that one's good for Kamada. Just over 5 minutes to go in this game. 44-20 is the score line. Cheverus leading over Deering. And Jordan's floater doesn't go, gets her own rebound, and gets fouled. Angie Keogh being called for her third.
Well, after getting 2 quick fouls in the first quarter, it's taken a long time for her to get her third, which is a good thing at this point because she's the one that moves the ball around here for Deering.
And missing both. Lagasse getting the rebound. A long 2 for Kamada.
Wow. The last 6 points? Has she scored the last 6 points?
Yes.
Well, we certainly found a hot hand here.
A 3 rebounded by Cheverus. And Keogh taking it away. Keogh going coast to coast, putting it up, and gets it to go. And it's going to be a timeout with 4 minutes and 1 second left in the game. It's a 30-second timeout. It's 44-24, Cheverus over Deering. And we're back.
Well, and that's a good timeout for Cheverus because although you're up with a big lead, you got to make sure you don't pick up even the slightest bit of bad habits on the court.
It's a 3 in the corner. Kamada with the rebound. Keogh in the other corner. That one's no good. Rebounded by Knowles. Sal. And taken away by Deering. A long 2 is rebounded by Maddie Knowles. And trying to get it to Elena White in the paint.
Well, and you know, Deering may be down by 20, but they're not giving Cheverus an easy game and a few aspects here.
Yeah, and it's about just down the stretch playing tough, about building good habits on both ends of the floor. Deering might not win this game, but it's about building a...
Is that another timeout? No?
I think it was for subs.
Which is weird because that ball wasn't out, was it? I think it was going to be a pass that went errant.
But yeah, it's about building good habits for the future, not only for the rest of this season, but going into next season. Most of Deering's players will be returning next season. It's a 3 in the corner. It's rebounded by Knowles. Knowles for 3 and goes in and out. It was rebounded by Deloge. It's taken away. That's the three drained
Well,
by Gianna Murphy.
and the thing is now Cheverus has got subs in there, and they all want to get their name on the score sheet. So it's not like Cheverus, with very little time left, is running up the score. It's just you got players who are given an opportunity to play, and they want to score just like anyone else.
That's three, hits off the backboard, rebounded by Kamada. Under a minute to go. Cheverus will move to 9-4 on the season. Deering dropping to 11-1-12. 44 seconds on the clock. Next game for Cheverus is at Wyndham. And it's out of bounds on Cheverus. And the next game for Deering is at Marshwood. .24 seconds, a bore getting fouled on the shot. One free throw. And that one's good for Maddie Knowles. 9 seconds. Keogh Legassi in the corner. And that's going to do it for this game.
Yeah, tough game here for Deering. And, you know, the final score here is, you know, Cheverus came out, got a big lead in the first quarter, and Deering pretty much held it to the lead that they ended up with in the first quarter. So it didn't get too far out of hand. Deering did play really hard. Just couldn't get some baskets, and they were just outplayed on some of the easy transitions that Cheverus had.
Yeah, it's a tough loss, but it was an uphill battle against the Cheverus team. Not much you can do with a young program, compared to a veteran program. It's a battle-tested Cheverus team making it far in the tournament the last couple of years.
Well, and the thing, too, with Cheverus is they cycle through senior players consistently. They always have a nice long bench of extra players who, as they go through the grades, get more playing time. So they do not ever lack really good senior players.
Yeah, tough one for Deering. Great win to get back in the win column for Cheverus. Final score is Cheverus 48, Deering 25. Saying so long. This has been a production of WPPS TV3 Portland Public Schools. Saying good night.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you again.